channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today's video is on how I got this look, and it was using this palette right here. I did receive this from boxycharm. It is the FIllup Orange palette. It is a Touch and Soul FIllup Orange palette. It does look like this. So initially looking at it, I wasn't too excited about it, but I feel like I did a good job with it. But yeah, so all in all, I do feel like it was a pretty nice palette. I do like it. And it's weird to say because a lot of people did not like this, but I like it. So you want to see how I got this look? Just keep on watching. Just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I figured I do voiceovers a lot. It might be kind of fun to just sit and talk to you while I do my makeup. I'm praying that it works out because I fumble on my words a lot, but crossing my fingers. So let's just get into the tutorial. The palette that we're going to be using today is called FIllup Orange. If you saw my boxycharm base box unboxing, you would see that I received this in it. I wasn't really excited about it when I opened it just because the colors seem pretty muted. They're pretty neutral looking, and I'm not really a neutral girl. If the palette was just all different colors of this, I would have been excited. So I'm gonna attempt to make a pretty decent eyeshadow look with this palette. I did hear a lot of bad reviews on it, but I want to see if I can make it work, maybe do it justice. So I'm just gonna take my Pretty Vulgar concealer and go ahead and prep my eyelids. Guys, if you don't have eyeshadow primer, you can definitely use concealer. It does work pretty much. I'm not gonna say the same because eyeshadow primer is a little tackier, but it works. I'm just gonna take my middle finger and start patting that into my eyelid all the way up to my brow bone. So what I'm gonna do now is just take a more denser, fluffy brush and go into the palette and use, it's the color Milk Foam. It's this color right here. It's just a white. You want to always set your eyeshadow primer or your base because you don't want any creasing. Okay, and they are set. So what I'm going to do now is take a fluffy brush, just a regular fluffy brush, and go into the color Affogato or I Forgato. It's this shade right here, right above the nice sparkly shade. That's my favorite shade in the whole wide palette. So I'm just taking this color, applying it to my crease and blending it out upward. Okay, so I think that's about the most intensity I'm gonna get out of this color. It does have kickback, but the fallout is not there. I don't see any fallout whatsoever. I do see a lot of kickback in the palette. I'm gonna show you with the next color because this one obviously I blew away. So I would really love to deepen up my crease, but I'm looking into the palette. The only other color that's dark looks like it's a shimmer. So this is the darker color. You can see off the bat it has shimmer to it. So I'm gonna do what I don't like to do just for the purpose of this video. I'm gonna go into that darker shade and try to use it on my crease. And that color is Espresso, which again is this brown right here. So I'm just gonna dip it ever so lightly, tap it off, and then see how this works. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab my Pretty Vulgar concealer again, and I'm not gonna say cut my crease, or should I? No, I want this to be kind of a blended look, so I'm just gonna apply it onto my eyelid. I do want the color that I'm gonna apply now to be a little more vibrant. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit onto my eyelid, if you can see, and I'm just gonna blend that out with just a flat brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take a denser, smaller shading brush, and I'm gonna dip into one of the other colors, or should I say the second color that caught my eye, basically because it's just vibrant. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the color Tart, which is this beautiful color right here. And I'm gonna apply that onto my eyelid. Oh, I don't know if I don't know if I dug in too hard, but this is the kickback that I got from that color. Hopefully you guys can see. That is a lot of kickback from like 2 swipes, but hopefully it means that the color payoff is there. So we're just gonna apply this onto our eyelid, all over the eyelid. So to you guys, how's this looking so far? So I'm just gonna go back into the initial color that we used and try to buff it out a little bit more, just to make it a little more smoky. You guys know, everybody knows what color I'm going into next. And that, honeys, is Caution Hot. And that is this really beautiful shimmery color right here. I'm gonna apply this with my finger. I always feel and I swear by using your fingers to apply glitters. But if it is a loose glitter, you definitely need a brush. You cannot use your fingers. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be really messy. Now, the anticipation. So, we are going to swatch this. So, this is how it's swatched. Let's just hope that it works. What I'm gonna do is just pat it on just to get the excess glitter off my finger. And by excess, I mean like the pieces. So I'm just gonna use the Banana Bright Face Primer. I'm gonna go into my foundation. Y'all all know that I use my Infallible Pro Matte foundation. I did go to the drugstore and I was gonna pick up a Milani one, but so it was just gonna be an impulse buy, and I did not want to purchase something that potentially was reviewed badly. I do base my purchases off of other people's reviews. This is just the Sculpting Duo brush that, again, I received in my boxycharm Premium. I don't really purchase brushes. I don't really purchase like eyeshadows unless it's from like ColourPop, and that's basically because ColourPop is super affordable, and the pigmentation is just it's just like unreal. But other than that, I don't really purchase makeup items outside of like my subscriptions because I feel like they send me enough. I might have to, since I started my YouTube channel. I can't keep showing you guys repeat products. I mean, do you mind? Usually the things that I repurchase are the things I tend to run out of, which are normally my foundation and my concealer. Okay. I'm just gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and set my face. So I'm just gonna tap off the excess. Okay, I'm gonna take my Instant Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline, is it? Yeah, it's Maybelline. And I'm gonna twist it and apply that to my under eyes. So I'm gonna grab my brush from the Complex Culture. This is an Ipsy brand. This is specifically for concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and pat this out. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush and dip it into my translucent powder. I'm gonna tap it off onto the cap of the translucent powder and go ahead and set my under eye. I'm gonna take the same brush. I'm gonna mind blow you right now. And I'm gonna go into the Laura Geller Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek Palette Cream to Powder Trio. This is what it looks like. This is the blush, this is the contour, and this is the highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the contour color and start contouring my face. I'm gonna use the same brush for my blush. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to apply my lashes as well as do my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and use a more of like an angled flat brush that I basically use for my eyebrows. You know, repurposing. I'm sorry that my eyelashes look a little busted right now. They are in the process of drying. So I'm gonna let them dry and, you know, make them a little prettier. I'm just gonna dip into the color that we initially used in our crease and use it on my lower lash line. So I'm just gonna use the fluffy brush again and just kind of buff it out. So the lip liner that I'm using today is from Beauty Vault. Again, there is no color on this. It's just like a brown shade. Hoping that it's more like nude, but I doubt it. I promise it looks a little bit messy, but it's gonna come together. I'm using the Dose of Colors in Old Flame liquid lipstick. It is not the same color as as the lip liner, but it'll do because, you know, once you mix it together, the lip liner kind of fades out into a nice like neutral brown. This is what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my highlighter. Actually, I think I'm just gonna since it's already here. Use the highlighter in the lower color palette. So I'm gonna use this brush by Baddington, I believe. No, I don't know exactly what the brush is meant for, but I'm gonna go into that highlighter shade and start bouncing it onto my cheeks. So going back into the palette, I'm gonna go into that initial white shade and use it for my brow bone. Now using a more dome-shaped brush, I'm gonna go into this kind of like gold shade right here. That is the shade Brown Sugar. I'm just gonna use my Ciate London Triple Shot Double XL mascara and apply this to my lashes. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. It's really nice. Okay, my thoughts and opinions on this palette. Yes, it applies a little sheer, the color, but I think it's meant to be like that. And if you do get over the first layer of the eyeshadow, you tend to do get a little more color payoff. The kickback from the colors was a little much for some of the colors. Other colors didn't give me as much kickback or fallout on my eyes. The shimmer shade was very, very beautiful. The colors work nicely together. I believe that maybe I judged the book by its cover because I did like the way that it applied. I did like how the color looked afterwards. Not that I was like in love with it, but it is a pretty nice palette. All in all, I think the look came out pretty nice. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do have a couple more videos coming out, another review, a couple more makeup looks, so stay tuned for that. Hit that post notification bell so you're alert and aware of when I'm posting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I was angry before, but I circled